Hello. Hey, everyone. So, I know I have been getting a lot of new subscribers and followers. A lot of you are probably new to this channel. So, I want to just give you all an introduction as to who I am. I am Tonita Gray. I am a 29-year-old single mom of 2 kids. And I have a story, as we all do. And I'm open to sharing my life experiences and stories with others. I also have gifts. One of those gifts are being intuitively in tune with what goes on around me. And I often receive a lot of downloads, messages that I am led to share with the world. So here I am today. I am a tax professional. I am a full-time entrepreneur, single parent. Walked away out of a relationship while my son was a newborn, couple months old. I walked away from what people would say a perfect relationship. But I had to find my peace. I wanted to find myself, get to know myself, and just grow more and flourish more. I knew that the life that I was currently living was not the life that I desired. So I knew I had to make a change, not only within my environment, but within myself as well. So I had to let go of things that wasn't serving my higher purpose and walk into that. Shortly after leaving that relationship in 2020 I'll say January. It was like January of 2020 around tax season. And I took my last $500 that I had left and I invested in a tax course for $369. Okay, I enrolled in that course. I graduated valedictorian, became an ambassador, a coach with that same school, and I was able to employ employees from there. I worked as a tax professional upon graduation at someone else's office for a year, and then I invested into myself $4,500 into a mentor program under who I initially worked for that first year. And I built my own tax service. First, I was working out of my home, so it was a home-based tax office. However, I did have access and space to my mentor office where I could go in, I could meet clients, I can complete my tax return and just get a feel of that environment. I then later wanted to have my own office, have a secure, safe, and comfortable space for my clients to come in and visit me. So I got my first tax office in October of 2022. October of 2022, I got my very first own tax office and experienced a full great tax season. But you guys, I have not always been here, okay? I have not always been here. Right before even starting going into tax school, even thinking about a tax education, I was employed at Family Dollar. I was a cashier at Family Dollar. Just had my son. And I wasn't treated fairly. I know a lot of times, I know I'm not the only person that experienced this. A lot of times you go into jobs, you give your all, you put in that work. They tell you, oh, you're going to get a promotion, you're going to do this, you're going to that, and they never do it. Well, that was my case. I was promised a promotion. I was doing everything that a manager did, even literally going to the bank. I am a cashier, a part-time cashier now, but I'm working full-time hours, and I'm handling the duties of the manager. I'm taking the money to the bank, bringing it back, everything. So, yeah, but however, I was not compensated. I wasn't treated fairly as I would have liked it, but everything happened for a reason, and I am grateful. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for my past experiences. So you'll find out through following me and getting to know more about me that I'm not really a regretful person. I'm very thankful for everything that has occurred in my life. So, that is pretty much me, you guys. Again, I am Tony the Gray, 29-year-old single mom, full-time entrepreneur. I am a author. I publish my own manifestation journal called The Magical Manifestation of I Am, and I will put the link to purchase in the description box. This is a 30-day journal that will that I actually use while I journal. You know, having to walk away from a relationship with a newborn baby, never being a single mom, and walking into entrepreneurship it was during the pandemic. All of this was happening during the pandemic, during the time where everyone's life was just in shambles, and we really didn't know what the world was coming to, you know. So I had to journal, I had to write, I had to talk with myself, talk to myself, and talk through everything that was happening. So I took questions, I asked myself those questions, and I answered it. And upon completion, I was led to create this 30-day manifestation journal. So here you have it. It is available for e-purchase. So it is available in an ebook, so you can purchase it electronically. But I'm not going to hold you guys long. I'll come back. I'm going to gradually tell you guys more about the events that has occurred in my life. I am a conqueror. You know, I don't say I've been victimized, but I have experienced a lot of things in my life. A lot of things, from very, very traumatic experiences, you guys. So you definitely want to stay tuned. I'll tell you guys more about childhood events that caused trauma, that kind of had me stuck in certain areas that I wasn't even aware of why I was stagnant in those areas. I'll share that with you guys. I know that it will help some women get through some things. Also, I was beaten by a group of people my 9th grade year of high school. That made CNN news. So I'll definitely share more about that with you guys. I was beaten by some guys and a couple of females. So I'll talk about that. I'll just talk about a lot of real life experiences that I have endured and that some of you can relate to, and some things that we may be able to prevent in the future from oncoming generations, for our kids to come. So I'm excited. Thank you guys for joining this journey with me, and I look forward to letting you guys in. Peace, love, and light. Again, this is Tony the Gray. I am the motivator.